here because John Solomon, breaking news right now, a new bombshell piece that details how the Obama White House actually worked with Ukraine to give the Russia collusion narrative an early boost. Joining us now to explain is the Hill's John Solomon. John, this is huge.
Yeah, it is. It's the first known instance where we have the Obama White House very early, just as Donald Trump is rising in the polls, even before the first primary election, getting involved. And what happened was the Obama White House, the National Security Council, invited all the Ukraine authorities over, the prosecutors, anti-corruption investigators, held a meeting in January 2016, just before the beginning of the primaries, and said, listen, we'd like to find some new way to reinvigorate an old case. This was a case called the Party of Regents case, the case where there was money being paid to lobbyists like Paul Manafort and also the former Obama White House counsel Greg Craig. They asked, could you help us get that restarted? It set in motion this mad scramble in Ukraine, ultimately results in the discovery of a ledger, which gets leaked with only Paul Manafort's name. They left Greg Craig out, and that starts the whole Russian collusion case. So what you have is the beginning of the Russian collusion narrative starting in the Obama White House.
All right, John. I thought we were going back to the tape. John, thank you. Let me ask you this, because we showed the first tape of Joe Biden. Now, how certain are we that they have evidence that this prosecutor that he was telling on tape, bragging about having gotten fired using American money, how certain are we that that prosecutor was investigating his son at the time?
Oh, it's irrefutable. I have in my possession documents from the Ukraine General Prosecutor's Office that state that they were, one of the questions and one of the people they wanted to interview was Hunter Biden, specifically about $3 million. Now, that's the figure the Ukrainians came up with. Separately, the FBI came up with your own bank transactions in New York going into a company controlled by Hunter Biden, the same amount of money, $3 million out of Ukraine from that energy company Burisma into the United States.